I'm not fully like educated on this, but it seems like Khabib did some kind of a NFT pump and dump. Like I guess he was selling like, what are these, Popkas coins?
I know where you're headed
something?
with this. You're going to call Khabib a scammer. These were legit pictures of a hat, Kyle.
Yeah, he was selling legit pictures of a hat. It's that stupid like Kazakh herding shepherd hat that they always wear. And then and Conor has this banger tweet. I wish I gotta find it. It's something like, you used your father and your Dagestani culture to like pump and dump, rug pull your own people, pocketing $4 million. There is no excuse for this. You are a bad man. It's something like that. And I'm on Reddit, like reading through the like UFC and the MMA subreddits, and they're like, I mean, you're not wrong, but
is this Khabib response real or not? I don't know if I'm falling for it, but
what you got?
Khabib tweeted, "You absolute liar. You will always try to darken my name after you got destroyed that night, but you will never achieve that. Yes, good guys don't do that. They don't create exclusive digital gifts with real-time value that you can share with your friends and family. Gifts in the shape of a papaka hat that symbolizes the tradition and culture of Dagestan people. Traditions and culture that are slowly walking over this world, whether you like it or not. Gifts that you can find exclusively on Telegram, the greatest messaging platform on the world." If he said that, that's hilarious.
There's no way he said that.
I swear that's a real tweet.
Oh my God!
Look at this.
Well, he didn't write it though. That's wild.
Dude, look at that. Came from his real account, at least.
You absolutely. It looks like Khabib is in the wrong here, and he did one of these fucking rug pull, fucking NFT bullshit scams. And by the way, this is a guy who doesn't need the money, like not even close to needing the money. Not only is he
tell.
I mean, that's his Twitter. That's like this is straight to Twitter, right?
Let me expand on that.
That's Khabib.
Okay, I can't tell if he needs the money. Like sometimes it seems like he's beyond rich. He's like Saudi funded or whatever. All that money in the Middle East is somehow
Russia.
As much as he needs. Knock yourself out.
Sure.
Other times, it seems like the Russians are after him for tax evasion, seizing his gym, and this and that and the other thing. Well, and I'm like, is this guy rich or broke or somehow both at the same time?
I think that the Russians seized his funds for a little while, or like some portion of them, because there was a, terrorist attacks are like school shootings. After a while they all blend together. But there was some kind of a terror attack over there, and it turned out that one of the guys had trained at Khabib's gym and was like plugged into that little network in one way or another. And I think there was something about that. I remember we had an article about Russia freezing his funds, seizing his funds, something like that, to the tune of like tens of millions of dollars. But I think he's beyond wealthy. I think he's 100 millionaire between all of the like the Middle Eastern money that just gets rained upon him, and also I think he's just a very successful person. I know he does a lot of like ad work, like sponsorship stuff. Like he's in commercials over there,
Yeah. Someone on Reddit, the world's most reliable source, was like, he's pretty obviously being extorted to do shit he doesn't want to. And I'm like, maybe? Or maybe maybe everyone's moral until they break and can't turn down the easy money anymore. Like, imagine if he made freaking $8 million selling pictures of hats.
Yeah, they said it was either 2 or 4 million, somewhere in that range.
Okay, well, $3 million for what? Someone that works for him to make a tweet?
Yeah, but you're
hard to turn down.
It's exactly what Conor said it was. It's him ripping off his most devoted and loving fans while using his dead father's name and Dagestani culture to do so.
Yeah,
Conor's never done anything that despicable. All of Conor's companies
wait
are
a minute. He's
not business wise.
Well, now we're putting qualifiers on it. He's literally
we're talking about business rapist. I mean, I don't know what Khabib.
I mean, when I think about selling pictures of a hat and a convicted rapist, I'll go to the hat salesman.
I'm talking about business, and we don't know much about Khabib's personal
you were
life.
Qualified. You said Conor's never done anything that despicable. How many women has he raped? I know he's
Well,
been convicted
legally
at least
speaking, I think you're
once.
only allowed to mention the one because he was found like legally liable for that one. Like they found him guilty or whatever. But
Uh-huh.
business wise, he's never ripped us off or like had a scammy thing. Or I think he had a coin once that like didn't do what he said, and he paid everybody their money back like 100%. He was like, "Oh,
I
that didn't
don't know
work out."
about. Is that true?
Yeah, he paid everybody their money back. Khabib, on the other hand, has rug pulled his Popka NFTs and from these poor Kazakh people. Conor just sold liquor, and it was real liquor. He sells beer; it's real beer. Like I've never seen him do a scammy thing. He is, of course, a terrible human being, and I think he raped that woman. I'm pretty sure the court said he did. Yeah, and also just not a nice guy, like you could tell.
He just scams women out of sex. You know,
Yeah, you could. That's one way to put it.
He's a sexual scammer, which is,
Yeah.
I think, a generous term, actually.
Yeah, I think he
But-
physically forced her to suck his dick. I think that's what he did. Something like that.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Yeah, not the nicest guy.
I guess I'd rather buy the silly hat then, you know?
Well, it's not even a real silly hat.
I'll
If he
buy
was
the
selling
silly
real
hat
silly
picture.
hats and they were like low quality, like this is a rat hat, I'd be like, all right, maybe he didn't understand the quality. Maybe these are some Romanian hats, not the kind that he thought they were going to be, but it's an NFT. It's by its very nature. It's
Who's doing NFTs in 2025?
That's another good question. Like we immediately saw those NFTs, and it was one of those things where it's like, are we just blind the way that we were to like this crypto thing and any of the other big things? And we all knew Nvidia was an incredible company, but we didn't see them doing what they've done. Like maybe we just didn't see this coming. Maybe NFTs really are the future. And it was like, no, they're not. Clearly they're not. There's cartoon characters and you guys are spending all this money on them. And there's like, I understand why Pokemon cards are expensive. Like when I see that holographic Charizard that Logan Paul was wearing, like on a necklace instead of a big diamond, it's worth $400,000 somewhere in that range. It's like, I get that. That is rare. There aren't many of those, and it's part of a thing that like millions of people are into. I get why that's valuable. Just like that Superman copy one, like the episode 1 of Superman, they found a new one in an attic somewhere, $9 million. You know, I get why that is. It's rare. It's part of something that people that's beloved. I get its value. But the NFTs, it was clear. It was clear that it wasn't going to work. Because if, for one thing, let's just say it did catch on like fire, and everybody was like, yeah, check out my monkey. And I was like, oh, you haven't seen my raccoon. And Woody was like, you guys don't even know. Check out my stag. And we were like, wow, he's got the stag. And it was like, it's like the business card scene in American Psycho. Like, if that happened, we would just steal them. We would just copy paste. Like it's just a digital image. Like you can tell me I can't have it and only you can have it, but I'm just gonna steal it right now. It's mine now. It's digital.
We saw NFTs were stupid from the start, and there have been a few Bitcoin dips where I'm like, aha, I'm about to be proven right.
Yep.
I'm waiting to be more fully proven right this time. I get that it dipped from maybe 125 to 85, something that's close.
That's about right.
Yep. It's got more to go down for sure. It's not done.
I won't be flexing until it drops below 10,000.
Yeah.
You know, at that point, Bitcoin has collapsed. But until then, this could just be one of the dips like so many others.
Yeah, I agree. I don't know anything about it. It's just the feel of it. That's just the way it has. That's the way the motion is of the ocean is going.
Yeah, like Trump is propping it up, right?
Yeah.
Trump has the U.S. government buying it. Trump is sort of, I don't know what he's doing, U.S. transactions in his own crypto coin and shit like that. When Trump's out of office, and someday he will be, what will that do to the crypto universe? I don't know.
I think that I don't think feel like the left is going to be anti-Bitcoin or anything. I don't know. I think it's universally beloved at the high end of politics because they love money, they love getting bribed, and like a difficult to track way to send millions of dollars by wire is probably a good look for most of our politicians. I'm sure they want it to prosper and do well. I don't know. I don't see it going anywhere, but we'll see.
Maybe
who knows what's
historically
coming?
that's not what happened. The left tried to regulate it, and then they're like, all right, so let's have regulated coins and unregulated coins, the shit coins. And people will know that they're buying something speculative, and we'll let adults make bad choices if they want to. And then these are the ones that are more regulated. That's what the left did.
I see.
So it's not like they're just
I would like
embracing
something
it and
like
making
that.
presidential coins to get money funned to them. That's not a both sides thing.
The Biden administration was very scary for anyone who owned Bitcoin, for sure. I think Gary Gensler, when he was at the SEC, was probably the scariest man on earth for anyone who owned Bitcoin.
Turned out okay.
Yeah, thank God.